Air travel is entering a new era. Starting in 2026, airports across the globe, including major hubs in the United States, Europe, and Asia, will roll out new systems and procedures that will fundamentally change how travelers experience airports. From biometric check-ins to digital travel credentials, these updates are designed to make processes faster, safer, and more streamlined. But they also mean that travelers who are unaware of the changes could find themselves navigating new rules for the first time. Understanding these developments now can help you move through airports with confidence, avoid unnecessary delays, and make sure your travel experience remains smooth and stress-free. Biometric travel is becoming the norm. One of the biggest changes coming in 2026 is the wider adoption of biometric systems at airports. Facial recognition, fingerprint scans, and other biometric identifiers will increasingly replace traditional documents for check-in, security screening, and boarding. Many airports are already testing these systems in the United States, including hubs like Atlanta and Dallas, as well as in London Heathrow. Travelers will be able to approach a camera, have their identity confirmed in seconds, and have their boarding pass automatically displayed. While this may sound futuristic, the goal is efficiency. Travelers who prefer not to use these systems can usually access manual lines, though these may become slower as adoption grows. The key takeaway is that biometric systems will soon be a standard part of flying, so understanding how they work can save time and reduce stress. Carry-on rules are evolving. Airlines are also updating carry-on regulations, and in some cases, these changes may be more restrictive than what travelers are used to. Many carriers are introducing digital bag scanners that assess whether a bag meets size and weight requirements before it even reaches the gate. Some airlines are testing the option of charging for overhead bin space or encouraging passengers to purchase fares that include only a personal item. These policies are designed to streamline boarding and make overhead space more predictable, but they also require travelers to prepare in advance. Using a compact, structured personal item bag and organizing belongings with packing cubes can help maximize space and prevent last-minute surprises at the gate. Weighing carry-ons at home before departure has become increasingly important as some airlines enforce strict limits, sometimes as low as 15 pounds. Security screening is becoming smarter. Airport security is also evolving with technology. Next-generation CT scanners and AI-assisted screening systems will allow many passengers to keep laptops, liquids, and toiletries in their bags during scans. This will make lines move faster and reduce the stress of repacking belongings at security checkpoints. In addition, shoe removal may become less common, as advanced scanners can now detect objects within footwear. These improvements are designed to make security both safer and more efficient, though not all airports will adopt the newest systems at the same pace. Travelers should remain flexible and continue to follow posted instructions, but overall, these innovations will streamline the airport experience considerably. Digital passports are on the horizon. Another major change is the introduction of next-generation electronic passports, or e-passports, which are compatible with biometric systems and can store credentials digitally on smartphones. Several airlines are already testing digital travel credentials that allow passengers to board without showing a physical document. While this offers convenience, it also introduces new considerations. Travelers should still carry their physical passport as a backup in case of technical issues or lost devices. Keeping a secure digital copy of passport information on your phone can also provide added security. As these digital credentials become more widespread, understanding how to use them safely will be essential for smooth travel. Air travel costs may change. Airports and airlines are also expected to adjust certain fees and taxes starting in 2026. Increases in passenger service charges or environmental levies may be reflected in ticket prices as governments and airports update policies to support infrastructure improvements and sustainable aviation practices. These costs are often included in ticket prices, so travelers may not immediately notice them unless they review the breakdown carefully. Checking fees before booking, considering airline credit cards with travel benefits, and exploring lounge access programs can help offset some of these costs. Small planning steps like these can save money and make travel more predictable. Preparing for immigration and customs. While technology is changing many aspects of air travel, interaction with immigration and customs remains a human process. Officers are trained to assess a traveler's plans, intentions, and documentation, which means preparation is key. Knowing what questions are likely to be asked and how to answer them clearly can make the difference between a smooth entry and an extended wait. The following guidance outlines common questions and strategies for providing confident, consistent answers that match your travel documents. Explaining the purpose of your visit. The first question travelers often encounter is, "What is the purpose of your visit?" Immigration officers ask this to verify that your story aligns with your visa type. For example, if you're visiting on a tourist visa, a simple response such as, "I'm here on vacation for 2 weeks," is sufficient. Providing unnecessary details about other activities or potential meetings can create confusion. The key is clarity and consistency with your documentation. Officers are not trying to interrogate you. They simply want to ensure your visit matches the type of visa or entry permit you hold. How long will you stay? Officers may also ask how long you plan to stay. Providing a precise answer helps demonstrate that you have a concrete plan and intend to leave as scheduled. If your plans are flexible, choose a number and stick with it when responding. Supporting this answer with a return or onward ticket is highly recommended, as it provides tangible evidence of your departure plans. Avoid vague responses, which may prompt further questioning. Being prepared with your travel itinerary ensures that this simple question doesn't become an obstacle. Where will you be staying? Next, officers want to know your accommodation. Clear, concise answers showing where you will spend your first few nights help demonstrate that you are organized and have planned your visit responsibly. If staying with family or friends, provide names and locations. For hotel stays, mention the property name and city. There is no need to offer unnecessary detail unless specifically asked. Having confirmations or reservations ready on your phone or in print can add confidence to your response and streamline processing. Do you have a return ticket? This is often the most important question. A return or onward ticket shows that you plan to leave the country, which is central to most visa rules. Travelers without proof of onward travel may face additional scrutiny. Even refundable tickets booked in advance can satisfy this requirement. Always avoid saying, "I'll buy my ticket later," because officers rely on evidence of plans rather than future intentions. Having this prepared ensures you can demonstrate compliance with immigration requirements quickly and effectively. What do you do for work or income? Immigration officers ask about employment or financial means to confirm that you can support yourself during your stay. A simple, honest explanation is sufficient. If employed, mention your role briefly. If you're between jobs, explain how you are financing the trip, such as through savings or family support. The focus is not on evaluating your career, but on verifying that you will not become a public charge or engage in unauthorized work. Being prepared with concise responses helps establish credibility. How much money are you carrying? Officers may inquire about funds for your trip. This question is primarily about ensuring you have sufficient resources rather than imposing a tax. Most countries allow travelers to carry a certain amount in cash, typically around $10,000, while additional funds must be declared. Digital proof, such as bank statements or screenshots, can demonstrate financial readiness. Being honest and straightforward is key. There is no need to display every detail of your finances. Did you pack your bags yourself? This seemingly simple question is an important security check. Officers want to ensure that no prohibited items have been placed in your luggage without your knowledge. If someone assisted you, provide a clear explanation. This question is not meant to create suspicion, but to confirm awareness of your belongings. Answering confidently and calmly will help maintain the flow through security and avoid unnecessary complications. Are you traveling alone? Officers may ask if you are traveling alone to understand your travel story and ensure your itinerary matches your companions, if any. Answering simply and accurately builds trust and confirms consistency with your documents. Whether traveling solo or with family, clarity is key. Officers are seeking a coherent narrative rather than scrutinizing personal decisions. Do you have family or friends in the country? If you are visiting relatives or friends, be prepared to provide their names, locations, and the purpose of your visit. This demonstrates that your stay is organized and aligns with your stated intentions. Honesty is critical. Officers can often verify these details. Transparency helps maintain trust and reduces the likelihood of additional questioning. Do you have anything to declare? Customs regulations require travelers to declare certain items, which may include gifts, food, medication, or electronics. When in doubt, it is safer to declare. Honest responses demonstrate awareness of local rules and avoid fines or confiscation. The goal is not to intimidate travelers, but to ensure compliance with regulations and maintain safety standards. Have you visited here before? Officers may ask if you have previously entered the country to verify travel history and ensure consistency with records. Your passport and travel records will often confirm your answer. Being honest and providing approximate dates, if needed, helps demonstrate credibility. Consistency with prior visits builds trust and facilitates a smooth entry process. Confidence and calm are key. The most successful travelers are not those who memorize every possible answer, but those who remain calm, consistent, and confident. Immigration officers are trained to detect stress and hesitation, so maintaining a relaxed and factual demeanor is often more effective than reciting scripted responses. Preparing key information and organizing documents ahead of time is the best way to navigate lines efficiently while avoiding unnecessary delays. Preparing for smooth travel. In addition to understanding immigration questions, travelers can take practical steps to prepare for 2026 airport changes. Check passport expiration dates, review airline baggage policies, and familiarize yourself with the latest security and biometric procedures. Keeping physical and digital copies of essential documents ensures readiness for any situation, while advanced knowledge of fees and taxes helps you avoid surprises. Planning ahead is now more valuable than ever. Staying ahead with technology. Apps and online tools can provide critical updates on travel requirements. Many airlines and governments now offer platforms that integrate e-passports, biometric check-ins, and digital boarding passes. Familiarizing yourself with these systems before departure allows for faster check-ins and a more seamless airport experience. Technology, when used thoughtfully, becomes a tool for efficiency rather than a source of stress. Travel tips for carry-on efficiency. Investing in a small, structured personal item bag and using packing cubes maximizes space and helps comply with stricter carry-on policies. Weighing items at home and adhering to airline-specific dimensions can prevent gate delays or additional fees. Being organized is no longer optional. It is part of traveling efficiently in a world of evolving rules. Small planning steps make a significant difference. Preparing for fees and taxes. Airline and airport fees may increase subtly, appearing as surcharges, green levies, or fuel recovery charges. Reviewing ticket breakdowns carefully and using credit cards with travel benefits can help offset costs. Being proactive about these fees ensures transparency in budgeting and prevents surprises that can disrupt travel plans. Awareness and planning are your best tools. Navigating security without stress. New security technologies will simplify some processes, but travelers must remain attentive to instructions. Keeping liquids, electronics, and personal items organized while following posted signage ensures quick passage through scanners. Shoes may remain on in many locations, but rules vary by airport. Observing local guidelines and staying prepared minimizes stress and creates a smoother experience. Using digital travel credentials safely. Digital passports and travel credentials offer convenience but require precautions. Always maintain a physical passport as a backup, store digital copies securely, and ensure devices are charged before travel. Understanding how these credentials function and having fallback options helps avoid complications and ensures seamless use in the future. Planning for immigration confidence. Being prepared for standard immigration questions builds confidence and reduces anxiety. Knowing the purpose of your visit, accommodation, return plans, financial resources, and travel companions ensures that your story matches your documentation. Honest, concise, and consistent answers allow officers to process travelers efficiently, creating a stress-free entry experience. Managing international travel. International travel often involves navigating different rules and expectations in multiple countries. Familiarizing yourself with each destination's customs, baggage, and health requirements before departure allows for informed decisions. Utilizing trusted resources, official government websites, and verified travel guides provides accurate information and ensures compliance, making global travel more predictable. The future of air travel. By 2026, airports will operate in a significantly more technology-driven environment. From biometric gates and digital passports to AI-assisted security screening and updated baggage regulations, the travel landscape is shifting. Those who prepare in advance, understand the new systems, and organize their documentation effectively will experience a smoother, faster, and more efficient journey. Key takeaways for travelers. The central lessons for travelers in 2026 are preparation, awareness, and confidence. Knowing the rules, having the right documents, understanding fees, and remaining calm during security and immigration interactions ensures a smoother journey. Technology offers convenience, but travelers who complement it with preparation and organization will have the most stress-free experience. Staying informed is now as important as packing the right suitcase. Traveling with peace of mind. Ultimately, the goal of these updates is to make air travel safer, faster, and more reliable. While changes can feel overwhelming, understanding what to expect allows travelers to move confidently through airports and enjoy their trips. Knowledge and preparation are the true keys to a successful journey, letting passengers focus on experiences rather than regulations. A new era of efficiency. Airports are evolving rapidly, but travelers who stay informed and organized can benefit from these innovations. Biometric check-ins, digital passports, AI security scanners, and streamlined immigration procedures will make traveling more efficient than ever. By embracing these changes and planning carefully, passengers can enjoy the advantages of modern airport technology while avoiding common pitfalls. The smart traveler's mindset. The most effective approach to travel in 2026 is proactive rather than reactive. Understanding upcoming changes, organizing documentation, and preparing for potential questions allows passengers to navigate airports smoothly. Smart travelers combine technology, preparation, and calmness to make every trip as seamless as possible, regardless of new systems or regulations. Embracing change gracefully. Change in air travel can feel intimidating, but it also brings opportunity. Faster processing, more efficient boarding, and enhanced security create the potential for smoother experiences and less stress. Accepting that some processes will be different and approaching them with preparation and flexibility ensures that new airport rules become an advantage rather than a challenge. Becoming a confident global traveler. By combining awareness of technological changes, knowledge of customs procedures, and personal organization, travelers can approach international journeys with confidence. Understanding what to expect at every step, from check-in and security to immigration and boarding, empowers passengers to move efficiently and enjoy their trips fully. Confidence, preparation, and flexibility are the hallmarks of modern travel success. Practical steps for immediate preparation. Before your next trip, check passport expiration dates, review airline baggage policies, and familiarize yourself with digital credential systems. Organize carry-ons efficiently, ensure devices are charged, and store backup copies of essential documents. Review fees and taxes on your ticket and consider travel benefits from credit cards or membership programs. Small, deliberate steps taken before departure will reduce stress and make navigating airports smoother. Mastering immigration conversations. Approach every immigration interview as a conversation rather than an interrogation. Answer questions clearly, truthfully, and concisely, aligning your responses with your travel documents. Confidence and calmness are your best tools. By practicing consistent, factual answers, travelers can move quickly through lines while avoiding misunderstandings or unnecessary scrutiny. Travel planning for 2026 and beyond. Planning ahead has never been more critical. With new airport technology, digital travel credentials, updated baggage rules, and evolving fees, travelers who invest time in preparation will find their journeys simpler and more enjoyable. Understanding the rules, keeping documents organized, and staying calm during interactions ensures that travel remains an adventure rather than a source of stress. Staying informed on updates. Airports and airlines continue to innovate, so staying up to date is essential. Official government websites, airline communications, and verified travel resources provide accurate information on regulations, technological changes, and procedural updates. Travelers who actively monitor these channels will be able to adapt quickly, ensuring a smooth journey in a rapidly evolving travel landscape. Confidence as the ultimate travel hack. At the heart of all these changes, confidence is the most valuable tool a traveler can possess. Knowing your plans, documents, and rights allows you to navigate security and immigration with ease. Preparing for new technology, rules, and procedures before stepping into the airport transforms potential stress into efficiency. Confidence turns knowledge into freedom, allowing travelers to focus on the experience rather than the logistics. Conclusion. Flying smarter in 2026. Airports in 2026 will look, feel, and operate differently than they do today. From biometric identification and digital passports to AI-assisted security and evolving baggage policies, travelers face a landscape of change. By staying informed, organized, and calm, passengers can navigate these updates successfully. Preparation, confidence, and awareness will be the true keys to seamless travel, letting you focus on the journey itself rather than the process. With a thoughtful approach, 2026 can mark the beginning of the most efficient, enjoyable, and stress-free travel experiences yet.